Hey guys, today I'm going to tell you about an amazing tour that I took while I was visiting London. It takes you to 3 places in England that are breathtaking: Stonehenge, Windsor Castle, which you're seeing right there, and Bath, the city of Bath. Now, I always have this debate: do I do a tour bus? Do I just get a rental car? And I think in this case, a tour bus is a really good idea. If you're stationed in London, it's really hard to try to visit all these places. Plus, you have to drive on the left side of the road. This is a full day tour, this bus tour. It's $110 a person, but it is totally worth it in my opinion. So let's talk about Stonehenge. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is on Salisbury Plain, so there's just it's plains forever. There's not a lot around it. It was built over 5,000 years ago, and actually the reason why it was built is a total mystery. That's one of the reasons it makes it so cool. We're still trying to figure it out. Nobody knows how it was built, because the stones are huge and they're super heavy. And honestly, it took 1,000 years for them to actually build this thing, which is crazy to think about. But considering how far it is from London, it's 2 to 3 hours. I think it's totally worth it to actually just take the tour bus, right? Like, if you drive out here by yourself, you have to drive on the left side of the road. Plus, there's not a lot to do around Stonehenge. Like, as you can see right here, it's totally just an empty field, the Salisbury Plain. So definitely, if you want to visit Stonehenge, this tour is a really nice way to do it, because they make, they let you visit it while also taking you to some other pretty cool places, like the next one, which is Bath, England. Okay, so the actual town's name is Bath. And a little quick history for you. England was at one point a part of the Roman Empire for almost 400 years. And so essentially, the Romans had these big outdoor baths like what you're seeing right here, these public baths where everybody would, get together, bathe. It was kind of a social, cultural experience. And they would just build these awesome, baths everywhere. And so when, of course, England was a part of the Roman Empire, they built this huge bath on this natural hot spring in England. And they built this big Roman town around it that is now called Bath. And so it's really cool. I mean, you can't bathe in it like you can in like a Japanese bath, but it's pretty amazing to feel the hot water. You can walk around it. It's pretty intricate. They've got videos that show you what it would have been like back in the day. You see some Roman butts. But it's pretty awesome. Like, when you walk around the streets of Bath, the whole city feels like you're being transported into the Roman Empire. They've got the cool cobblestone, cobblestone roads, and even the CVS was built into an old cathedral building, which I thought was so cool. I've never been into a CVS kind of like that before. So definitely Bath is worth the visit. When you come here on the tour, you'll stop here for 1 or 2 hours. They'll give you, a little bit of a tour, a lesson. They'll walk you around the town a little bit, and then they'll just kind of open it up and let you walk around yourself. Which is super nice, because you get to explore it and check it out for yourself. I think you can actually pay to do some additional activities there if you would like. You've got 1 or 2 hours to walk around and explore. So if you want to just explore, that's totally fine. Or if you want to actually pay and go do some of the tours that they have in Bath that are not included with this one, then that's fine too. But like I said, they take you to Stonehenge usually first, and then depending on the day, either Windsor or Bath. But they give you a good amount of time to wander around and just check stuff out without having to drive yourself and have it be a full commitment, because it's pretty far from London. So that's another reason why I just really love doing this bus tour. They do such a good job of prepping you. The third place is Windsor. So what is Windsor? Windsor is actually where the royal family of Britain lives. As you can see, this is where the royal wedding was. So Buckingham Palace is where they work, but Windsor is where they actually live. The Queen comes here on the weekend to hang out, chill, relax. It's huge. Look at this thing. It's the largest occupied castle in the world. Over 900 years in operation. Most castles are dusty and not really used anymore, but this one is still being kept up and modernized, which is kind of amazing. And the funnest thing is, they have a McDonald's across the street from this huge ancient castle. But the actual city of Windsor is where a lot of famous actors live, like Michael Caine, who's like Alfred from the Batman movies, Johnny Depp, Nicolas Cage. They all have these residences in the city of Windsor because, it's kind of this bougie place to live in England. So over 40 British monarchs have lived here. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. So they don't give you a lot of time in the tour. They give you like 30 minutes to go buy some food. This is where they typically do like a meal. Don't order something very long because we ordered barbecue and we actually never got it. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoy this video. I love this tour. I put the link below. I'm not getting paid for this. I just wanted to tell you that I was able to see a lot of cool things and not have to drive. And in this case, it was really good to use a bus. So I hope it's helpful. If you want to book it, links in the description. But subscribe for weekly travel videos. Every single week we're dropping videos to hopefully help you plan your next vacation.